If you've ever joined a gym, walked in, looked around and thought, everyone else knows what they're doing except me, or if you started before, stopped before, this is for you. And I want to say something up front that most people need to hear. Quitting before doesn't mean you're lazy. It doesn't mean you can't commit. Most of the time, it simply means you were trying to do something that you were never properly guided through. Because most gyms work like this. They give you access and you're expected to figure it out. At Shredded, we do the opposite. We build structure first, so you feel safe, confident, and clear on what to do, especially in the first few weeks. Here's the real problem most people have. It's not motivation, it's uncertainty. Not knowing what to do, how to do it properly, how hard to push, or what to ask for when something doesn't feel right. And uncertainty is exhausting. So you guess, you copy other people, you jump into a class that moves too fast, and eventually the anxiety outweighs the benefits. That's not a discipline problem, that's a coaching problem. And that is exactly what Shredded was built to solve. When you walk into Shredded, you're not walking into a loud, chaotic gym where you're on your own. You train in a coached environment. Your workouts are structured and you're supported at the level you actually need. If something doesn't look right, we adjust it. If something doesn't feel right, we change it. If you're unsure, you ask and you'll get a real answer. So instead of leaving each session thinking, was that even right? You leave thinking, okay, I get this now. And for the first time in a long time, you don't feel tense walking into the gym. That's the win. Because when you know exactly what to do, it becomes much easier to just keep showing up. Now there's another fear we need to remove, the fear of failing. A lot of people hesitate because they think, what if I don't keep up? What if I miss sessions? What if I fall off again? Here's how we look at that. Struggling doesn't disqualify you here. It actually is the reason coaching exists. If life gets busy, we don't shame you. We don't restart you from zero. We adjust the plan to your reality and help you rebuild momentum. This isn't about perfection. It's about having a structure that holds when motivation doesn't. One of the biggest differences at Shredded is that we don't just give you gym access. We match you with the right level of support. Some people are happy training more independently once they have a clear plan. Some people want more guidance and accountability early on, and some people want full support and certainty around their progress. So we don't push everyone down the same path, and we don't ask you to guess what you need. Instead, we do something most gyms don't. We assess first. We look at your goals, your training history, your lifestyle, and what's been getting in the way. Then we recommend the best starting point, so you're not under-supported, oversold, or thrown into something that you're not ready for. And just to be clear, if you want to be just another name on a membership list, come and go, do random workouts, and hope consistency eventually clicks, this probably isn't the right fit. But if you want a calm, structured environment with real support, whether you need us close or just by checking in, where you're not judged and where you finally build consistency that actually lasts, you're in the right place. So here's the next step. Don't overthink it. If every part of this feels familiar, that's your signal. Look through the page. And if it feels like what you've been missing, book a consultation to talk with Shane. We'll heal your situation, answer your questions, and tell you honestly what levels of support make sense. If we can help, we'll map out the next step. If we're not the right fit, we'll tell you that too. Either way, you'll leave with clarity, because this isn't about quick fixes. It's about finally feeling confident in the gym and building results that last at your new home.